Welcome back. Well, the markets are holding steady, but a lot of action in the startup ecosystem. So let's take it across and listen into what the Minister of Commerce and Industry, Mr. Piyush Goyal, has to say at the curtain raiser of the event Startup Mahakumbh.
Thinking about mega events, possibly also because we never had the facilities in the past to even imagine doing mega events. As the Prime Minister once said, we've moved events out of the tents into proper organized facilities. I don't know, possibly somewhat like moving Prabhu Sri Ram out from a tent into a Bhavya Mandir at Ayodhya. No intention to change the subject, but truly, now that we had this large facility, we started engaging with industry to see what potential the place had. And you'll be amazed when we realize that India had never had convergence in any sector where all elements of an industry came together and showcased the India story as one. When we talk to different industries, the automobile sector, the mobility sector, the textile sector, the startup ecosystem, electrical industry, electronics manufacturing, or the mobile related industry, each one of them were hesitant about the kind of speed that we were talking of in terms of organizing world-class expositions to showcase the India story. But I'm truly delighted at the outcomes that we have seen in a short span of 7 months. We've had large food exhibitions for the agro and food processing sector. We've had the first of its kind mobility exhibition come, of course, a series of workshops and seminars and conferences related to mobility with the entire end-to-end value chain on automobile coming on one platform. So much so that some sectors who never realized that they are an integral part of the automobile value chain, including the steel industry and NASSCOM, were telling me after the event that they were really delighted to be recognized as contributing to the automobile or the mobility journey of India, which is one of our success stories. Only yesterday we had the inauguration of Bharat Tex 2024 at the hands of Prime Minister Modi at a very, very large gathering of exhibitors, students from various NIFTs who had come across from all over the country, persons from the handloom and handicraft industry who had come down from nearly 700 districts from across the country. And the Prime Minister really gave a very motivational address, full of guidance and full of new ideas for the textile sector to grow, for the textile sector to think differently from the past, including recognizing the importance of the whole of the industry approach, since for the first time, and we have a textile industry which goes back, of course, ever since independence, it's been an important stakeholder, possibly the second largest employer in the country after agriculture. But we are very proud that we have a textile sector that in some cases goes back to 5,000 years. But in the past, there had never ever been an engagement of the entire textile sector on one platform. And of course, later we came to know that in the world also, sectoral exhibitions are there. But the entire textile industry.
Well, yes, that's the Startup Mahakumbh. And of course, India has been leading the way in manufacturing and making sure that all of these industries get a good playing ground. And that's what's happening in the startup ecosystem as well. But for the market,